me are sweet as roses in the morning. You to me are soft as summer rain at dawn. In love we share, that's something rare. The sidewalks in the street, the concrete and the clay beneath my feet begins to crumble, but love will never die, because we'll see the mountains tumble before...
Hey, Eduardo, get over here. You're on.
Oh, geez, Tom, thanks. I can't believe I lost track of the time. God, I almost missed it.
If you're talking about the boat, you missed that years ago.
Never mind, just get out of here, and we'll catch you later. Hey, good evening, my friends, and welcome to my little corner of the world. Tonight is another part one of a two-part theme. I decided to go way back and dig out some old great music from the past. Therefore, tonight's theme will be Way Back When, Part 1. And let's begin with this classic Cole Porter tune from 1937, In the Still of the Night. Still of the night, as I gaze from my window at the moon in its flight, my thoughts all stray to you, and the still of the night, while the world is in slumber. Oh, the times without number, darling, when I say to you, do you love me as I love you? Are you my life to be, my dream come true? Or will this dream of mine fade out of sight, like the moon growing dim on the rim of a hill, in the chill, still of the night? Do you love me as I love you? Are you my life to be, my dream come true? Or will this dream of mine fade out of sight, like the moon growing dim on the rim of the hill, in the chill, still of the night?
in the still of the night.
The amazing Cole Porter gave us that one, and he truly was one of America's finest composers of his time. My next selection that fits into the theme of Way Back When is a popular song composed by Jimmy Van Heusen with lyrics by either Eddie DeLange or Eddie DeLange, I'm not sure. It was published in 1939 and ranked number 1 in 1940 when a recording was released by Benny Goodman with Mildred Bailey singing the vocal. The song was introduced in the Broadway musical Swingin' the Dream, a variation on A Midsummer Night's Dream by William Shakespeare, set in New Orleans in 1890. The musical opened at Center Theater in November 1939 and closed after only 13 performances. But this song went on to become one of the world's little-known standards. It's called Darn That Dream.
Darn that dream, I dream each night. You say you love me and you hold me tight. But when I awake, you're out of sight. Darn that dream. Darn your lips and darn your eyes. They lift me high above the moonlit skies. Then I tumble out of paradise. Oh, darn that dream. Darn that one-track mind of mine. It can't understand. You just don't care. Just to change the mood I'm in, I'd welcome a nice old nightmare. Darn that dream and bless it too. Without that dream I never would have you. But it haunts me and it won't come true. So darn that dream. That dream and bless it too. Without that dream I never would have you. But it haunts me and it won't come true. So darn that dream. That dream.
Yes, that was called Darn That Dream. Next, we have a song written in 1936 by Irving Berlin for the film Follow the Fleet, where it was introduced by Fred Astaire and featured in a celebrated dance duet with Astaire and Ginger Rogers. This fine jazz song has also been covered by such incredible artists as Nat King Cole, Ella Fitzgerald, Frank Sinatra, Todd Gordon, and quite a few more. It's called Let's Face the Music and Dance, and tonight, here's my newly recorded version making its debut on the airwaves. Hope you enjoy it. trouble ahead. But while there's moonlight and music and love and romance, let's face the music and dance. Before the fiddlers have fled, before they ask us to pay the bill, and while we still have the chance, let's face the music and dance. Soon we'll be without the moon, humming a different tune, and then there may be teardrops to shed. So while there's moonlight and music and love and romance, let's face the music and dance. We'll be without the moon, humming a different tune, and baby, then there may be teardrops to shed. So while there's moonlight and music and love and romance, let's face the music and dance. There may be trouble ahead, there may be teardrops to shed. So before the fiddlers have fled, let's face the music and dance. Dance, 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 dance. Girl, I am so in love with you. There's only one thing to do. Before this evening is through, let's face the music and dance. Dance, 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 dance. Let's face the music, let's face the music and dance. That was Let's Face the Music and Dance, and happens to be my most recently recorded song. This next popular standard is from 1940 with lyrics written by Johnny Mercer and music by Rube Bloom. In 1963, Rick Nelson recorded his version, reaching the number 12 spot on the Billboard Pop chart. I don't think there's anybody who doesn't know and love this song. Fools Rush In. Fools rush in where angels fear to tread, and so I come to you, my love, my heart above my head. Though I see the danger there, if there's a chance for me, then I don't care. Oh, fools rush in where wise men never go, but wise men never fall in love. So how are they to know? When we met, I felt my life begin. So open up your heart and let this fool rush in. When we met, I felt my life begin. So open up your heart and let this fool rush in. For those of you who may have just tuned in, you're listening to Ed Rambeau, and this is My Little Corner of the World on MemoryLaneOldies.com. But before moving on, it's time to bring out that little rascal known as America's favorite pussycat, Talking Tom. What's the word, little guy?
Hi, everybody, and you should all consider yourselves very lucky because the star of the show has just arrived.
I'm not even going to honor that with a reply. What's the latest on the family? How's Angelina?
Well, Her Highness wasn't feeling well this morning, so she went to see the doctor, and she's been in a bad mood ever since she got back.
Why? Didn't he heal her?
No, he didn't, and apparently he used the phrase, "at your age," several times, which seems to be adding quite a bit to the healing process.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, she's starting to feel like she's getting old, so I told her to look at the bright side. At least she still has her teeth, even though on occasion she has a hard time remembering where she put them.
Now, let's move on to Sheldon. What's the latest with him?
Well, for the past week, he told me every day he goes to work, he feels awkward.
Awkward? At work? Why is that?
Because he was fired a week ago. And now, I just discovered he's smoking pot.
Oh, really? And how did you find that out?
Because when I walked past his room last night, it smelled like Willie Nelson's tour bus. So, I burst into his room, and sure enough, there he was, him and his girlfriend. When I asked the little brat if she was the one who made him smoke it, he told me no. It was a joint decision.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Actually, he told me he started smoking weed as a result of politics, and he's just been doing what Michelle Obama said to do.
Michelle Obama?
Yeah. Apparently she said, when they go low, we get high.
I don't think that was quite her actual quote, Tom.
I didn't think so either. Anyway, this morning, Angelina told me the cops came to our door asking her if she saw a naked man.
A naked man? Really? And what'd she tell them?
She told them no, but she'd definitely keep her eyes open. Then she wanted to know if he at least had the decency to wear a mask.
And on that note, say goodnight, Tom.
Okay, but before I go, would you at least give me the courtesy of a 5-minute head start before you start that awful singing again?
Just get out of here.
Good night, everybody. See you in 2 weeks, but for now, my catnip awaits.
Well, there you have it, my friends. America's favorite pussycat, Talking Tom. Returning now to tonight's theme, Way Back When, Part 1. Let's move on to our next popular song with music and lyrics written by the same two composers who wrote Fools Rush In, Rube Bloom and Johnny Mercer. Published in 1939, please enjoy my rendition of Day In, Day Out. Day in, day out. That same old hoodoo follows me about. That same old pounding in my heart whenever I think about you. And baby, I think about you day in and day out. Day out. Day in. I needn't tell you how my days begin. When I awaken with a tingle. One possibility in view. That possibility of maybe seeing you. Come rain or come shine, I need you, and to me the day is absolutely fine. Then I kiss your lips, and the pounding becomes an ocean's roar, about 1,000 drums. Can't you see it's love? Can there be any doubt when there it is, day in, day out? Let's move right along to an American swing ballad composed by Glenn Miller with subsequent lyrics by Mitchell Parrish. It was an immediate phenomenon when released in May 1939 as an instrumental arrangement, though it had been adopted and performed as Glenn Miller's signature tune as early as 1938, even before it had been given the name Moonlight Serenade. In 1991, Miller's recording of Moonlight Serenade was inducted into the Grammy Hall of Fame, and tonight, I hope you enjoy my version. I stand at your gate, and the song that I sing is of moonlight. I stand and I wait for the touch of your hand in the June night.
The roses are sighing, a moonlight serenade. The stars are aglow, and tonight how their light sets me dreaming, my love. Do you know that your eyes are like stars brightly beaming? I bring you and sing you a moonlight serenade. Let us stray till the break of day in love's valley of dreams, just you and I, a summer sky, a heavenly breeze, kissing the trees. So don't let me wait. Come to me tenderly in the June night. I stand at your gate, and I sing you a song in the moonlight, a love song, my darling, a moonlight serenade. So don't let me wait. Come to me tenderly in the June night. I stand at your gate, and I sing you a song in the moonlight, a love song, my darling, a moonlight serenade, a moonlight serenade.
This next popular song is part of the Great American Songbook and has been performed by such diverse artists as The Supremes, Lee Wiley, Oscar Peterson, Blossom Dearie, Tony Martin, Dinah Washington, Ella Fitzgerald, and Mel Torme, among so many others. It is often known as We'll Have Manhattan, based on the opening line. The music was written by Richard Rodgers and the words by Lorenz Hart for their 1925 review entitled Garrick Gaieties. It was introduced by June Cochran and Sterling Holloway, whose voice later became that of the animated Winnie the Pooh. The song Manhattan describes, in several choruses, the simple delights of New York for a young couple in love. The joke is that these so-called delights are really some of the worst or cheapest sights that Manhattan has to offer. For example, the stifling humid stench of the subway in summertime is described as balmy breezes, while the noisy, grating pushcarts on Mott Street are gently gliding by. A particular Lorenz Hart delight is the use of New York dialect to rhyme spoil with boy and goyle, which of course I eliminated from my version. All that being said, here's my rendition of Manhattan. Summer journeys to Niagara and to other places aggravate all our cares. We'll save our fares. I've a cozy little flat in what is known as Old Manhattan. We'll settle down right here in town. We'll have Manhattan, the Bronx and Staten Island too. It's lovely going through the zoo. It's very fancy on old Delancey Street, you know. The subway charms us so, where balmy breezes blow to and fro. And tell me what street compares with Mott Street in July. Sweet pushcarts, oh, ever so gently gliding by. The great big city's a wondrous toy, just made for a girl and boy. We'll turn Manhattan into an isle of joy. We'll go to Broadway and catch a ballet or a play, then eat at Sardi's, dear. Okay, I'll pay. We'll go to Coney and eat bologna on a roll. In Central Park we'll stroll, where our first kiss we stole, soul to soul. We'll go to Greenwich, where modern men itch to be free, then off to the Statue of Liberty. The city's bustle cannot destroy the dreams of a girl and boy. We'll turn Manhattan into an isle of joy. Since a song written by Cole Porter, namely In the Still of the Night, opened tonight's show, it's only befitting to close with a song written by the same wonderful composer. The story goes that this fine popular song was created by Cole Porter between Kalabahi, Indonesia, and Fiji during a 1935 Pacific cruise aboard a Cunard ocean liner named the Franconia. In October 1935, it was introduced by June Knight in the Broadway musical Jubilee, produced at the Imperial Theater in New York City. The title of the song is Begin the Begin. And for those of you who don't know what a begin is, it's a dance and music form similar to a slow rumba. And here's my take on it. When they begin, the begin, it brings back the sound of music so tender. It brings back a night of tropical splendor. It brings back a memory evergreen. I'm with you once more under the stars, and down by the shore an orchestra's playing. And even the palms seem to be swaying when they begin
the beginning. To live it again is past all endeavor, except when that tune clutches my heart. And there we are, swearing to love forever, and promising never, never to part. What moments divine, what raptures serene, till clouds came along to disperse the joys we had tasted. And now when I hear people curse the chance that was wasted, I know but too well what they mean. So don't let them begin the beginning. Let the love that was once a fire remain an ember. Let it sleep like the dead desire I only remember when they begin the begin. Oh, yes, let them begin the begin. Make them play till the stars that were there before return above you, till you whisper to me once more, darling, I love you. And we suddenly know what heaven we're in when they begin the
Well, my good friends, this ends our salute to the music of way back when, and I hope you can join me 2 weeks from this evening for part 2 of the same theme, where I'll be singing many more songs which were given to us from years gone by. With that, this is Ed Rambeau, and from my little corner of the world to yours, with nothing but love in my heart, especially for all those devastated Ukrainians currently under siege being needlessly attacked by Putin. I can't imagine what those people are going through, especially the poor young innocent children. If I only had one wish, it would be that no one on the face of this planet ever acquires the horrendous evil in their heart as found in the heart of Vladimir Putin. That being said, despite the current pain the globe is enduring, here's wishing you an awesome remainder of your evening with our dear friend Ron Baker. So let's return to Ron's record shop, and good night with buckets of love, everyone.